First time, we're going to send it down to our sideline reporter for tonight, Hannah Mears. And Hannah, I know you have something for us in regards to the quarterback matchup between these two teams.
Yeah, guys, what's not to love about the quarterback matchup tonight? First, starting with Penn Trafford's quarterback, Ethan Carr. Last year, he was considered one of the most versatile players in the WPIAL, and it's similar this season for him as he plays on both sides of the ball. He has been called upon more as the quarterback for his team, the starting quarterback this year, but you will see him playing defense, which is so rare to see a quarterback in high school playing both sides of the ball, or a quarterback playing on both sides of the ball, period. But when Coach Ruane was asked about that, he said Ethan is just a competitor, period, and he will put the team on his back and do what it takes to win. When I asked Ethan what the biggest transition was, despite the fact that he played snaps at quarterback last year, when you're called upon to be the starting quarterback, that holds a little bit more weight. And he said, honestly, the leadership role was the biggest thing for me. You can't just worry about one guy or worry about yourself. Now that you're the quarterback, you have to lead the entire herd. On the other side of the field tonight, Pine Richland's quarterback, Cole Spencer. Coach Kasparovich called him cool as a cucumber. And you will not see Cole Spencer playing on both sides of the ball tonight. In fact, he hasn't played a defensive snap since sophomore year, which is the year he credited his relationship with his star wide receiver, Eli Yoakum, to build. He said that during defensive practices, him and Eli would go separate on a different field and throw pass after pass and run route after route until their connection was absolutely flawless, and that's translated so well on the field so far this season, as Yoakum has brought in 12 touchdowns for himself, and Cole Spencer has passed for 1,754 yards. Be sure to be looking out for that relationship on the field tonight. I'm excited to see how many times they can connect, but they have to be able to get past this PT Warriors defense first. Guys, back to you. Him about last week about their performance. I said you were extremely aggressive going for it on 4th and 1 in the last game. I said, will you be a more conservative team coming in the WPIAL semifinals? And he said, possibly, but we know we had to be more aggressive. And you saw it right there, the trickery. But don't think this Pine Richland team is caught off guard at all. When I talked to Coach Kasparovich, he said, listen, I have a tremendous amount of respect for Coach Ruane and this Penn Trafford team. We're absolutely going to have our hands full tonight. As for their struggle on offense right there on the first drive, he said they can figure out to take away one of our threats, but eventually pick your poison. We're going to find a way to get the end zone. Do you know Coach Ruane was going in at the half and making adjustments, but one thing he doesn't have to worry about adjusting is how close his team is and the will that they have to play together and for one another because of that. These guys have been playing together since Pee Wees, and a couple weeks ago, Ethan Carr tweeted out a picture of him, Mason, and Nate Fry and Chase Vecchio in Pee Wee football pads, and they did a then and now trend on Twitter, and they compared the picture from then to what they look like now playing on the field for one another. With that being said, Mason and Nate Fry are also twins who play side by side on defense. And when I talked to Nate Fry yesterday, he said that he loves playing with his brother out there. Since they've been young, they've been playing ball, passing back and forth in the yard. No matter it's rain or snow, anytime they weren't at actual football practice, they were playing and throwing with each other out in the yard. I asked him if they have any twin telepathy out there on the field, and he laughed and said, not twin telepathy, but it makes my job a lot easier when, even if I don't finish a full thought, my brother knows exactly what I'm trying to say. And despite wearing the same uniforms on the field, their cardinal sin is as twins, they refuse to wear the same thing as one another. But they have been starting to look more and more alike as their quarantine haircuts have been failing. You can see their long hair peeking through their headbands under those helmets. So though the Penn Trafford Warriors are down 21-7 at the half, their relationship and will to play for one another is sure to be a factor to help bring them back in this game. Spencer did tell me that his #1 fan on and off the field is his Nana, and she gets upset when people say Nana, so I had to make that correction. And I asked him what him and Nana like to do together, and he said go to Noodles and Company. That is her favorite restaurant to go, so they go there frequently, and she doesn't like to miss a game. So due to COVID, it's been hard for her to get tickets, but on one of the senior recognition games, Cole Spencer made sure that she was the one who got his single ticket, and she showed up, the first one in the stands, front and center to support Cole. Hi guys, hats off to this Penn Trafford Warriors team. They came and arguably gave the Pine Richland Rams the most competitive game that they've seen all season, and on top of that, gave them some big scares. Pine Richland was down 7-0 early, let's not forget, after some trick plays by the Penn Trafford Warriors, but overall the Pine Richland team has had a motto this year. It's been #finish, and every Thursday at practice, they exchange their pads for cutoffs that said #finish to always keep their eyes on finishing strong the rest of the season and every single game like they are right now tonight. Cole Spencer and the Pine Richland Rams are headed to the WPIAL Championship game. Cole, what does this mean to you and your team?
It's crazy. We've been waiting for this time since we were freshmen, and we know the senior class, great coming in, and we're really excited to get it over with. Gotta keep it going, I mean, sorry.
Penn Trafford did give you a bit of a scare, threw some trick plays out at you right away, took the lead 7-0, but your motto has been #finish. And
finish.
you sure did that. How were you guys able to bounce back and finish this game tonight?
Yeah, I told all the guys we knew it wasn't gonna be easy. That's a great team over there, and we try to keep our heads on right and keep going. I think the first drive was the only time we didn't score. After that, we were we were pretty close to perfect and scoring every time, putting the ball in the end zone.
And Coach said over there, he said, "Who's next? Don't matter." And the rest of the team echoed it. He also told me that this team's not done writing their own history. So many records being set and broken tonight by you and Eli Yoakum. How do you feel that your team's going to finish writing the story this year?
I'm excited for our senior class. Like I said before, we've been waiting for this for a while, and this is our year, and we're ready for it.
Now, I have to say, Nana was in the stands tonight.
Nana's
you said
over there,
she's going to be the last one to leave. What do you want to say to Nana?
Nana, I love you. I'm going to get you tickets for the next 3. You're going to be there.
The next 3, the Pine Richland Rams believe they will be there as well. Yep. Congratulations.
Thank you.